You come into existence with a single purpose: to be launched from a slingshot directly into solid structures. No childhood, no natural development, just poof. You're suddenly a fully formed bird with abnormally thick eyebrows and anger management issues. Talk about a rough first day on the job. Your entire identity is defined by your color and special ability, like the world's most painful personality test. Red. Congratulations. You're the vanilla ice cream of birds. Absolutely nothing special about you. Yellow. You can accelerate mid-flight, turning your already traumatic collision into an even more devastating impact. It's like getting a sports car but only being allowed to drive it into brick walls. Blue. You suffer from multiple personality disorder at the tap of a screen, splitting into 3 smaller versions of yourself. Black. You're literally a bomb with feet. Your digestive system must be absolute chaos. Should we eat lunch? I don't know, man. I might literally explode. The reason for your anger is supposedly that green pigs stole your eggs. But if egg theft was the only issue, you could just lay more eggs. Birds do that all the time. The real tragedy is that instead of giving you literally any other option, police, negotiation, a strongly worded letter, your universe decided the most efficient solution was to physically catapult your body at the thieves. It's like trying to stop a bank robbery by throwing customers at the robbers. Each launch is a unique horror movie, where you're both the victim and the projectile. There's that brief, beautiful moment of freedom in the air, where you might think, hey, I'm finally flying like a normal bird, before remembering that actual birds have functioning wings and don't rely on giant slingshots operated by an invisible finger god. The worst part? You don't die. No matter how brutal the impact, you remain conscious through the entire ordeal. You feel every splinter, every crack, every "I've fallen and can't get up" moment. Then you simply vanish, ready for your next trauma session in the following level, assuming you were successful enough in your Demolition Derby audition. The physics of your world make Newton roll in his grave. You're just substantial enough to damage structures, but too light to efficiently penetrate them. This means multiple birds must be sacrificed like feathered bowling balls to complete each level. Your friends and family members all lined up like a dysfunctional avian suicide cult, watching each other launch to destruction. Good luck, Jerry. Try to aim for that weak support beam. And don't worry about the kids. We'll tell them you died doing what you loved, being violently hurled at distant objects. Success and failure are equally pointless. Succeed, and you're rewarded with harder levels, more difficult structures, pigs wearing increasingly ridiculous helmets. It's like getting a promotion where your prize is a bigger desk to bang your head against. Fail, and you're forced to watch your eggs remain in captivity while you try again, and again, listening to those smug pigs snorting with laughter each time. The scoring system adds insult to literal injury. Getting 3 stars means using as few birds as possible, literally making some of you unnecessary. Imagine showing up for your turn at the slingshot only to be told, actually, never mind, Karen handled it all by herself. You can go back to, oh wait, you don't have a life outside of this. Then there's the social hierarchy. Some birds, like the mighty eagle, are considered premium, only summoned in desperate times and often requiring actual human currency. He shows up, destroys everything, and gets treated like a celebrity while you're being mass-produced and launched 20 times a minute. It's like being the backup dancer to a rock star, except the dancing is just you smashing into things. The pigs themselves add insult to injury with their smug little faces. They laugh at you before launch, wear protective helmets while you fly completely exposed, and build structures specifically designed to repel your face. Plus, they're green. Who trusts anything green except salad and money? With each new version of the game, your existence gets more complicated, but never better. Like upgrading from economy class to premium economy on a flight directly into the sun. This time you get to suffer in space. Great, zero-gravity trauma. Movie adaptations and merchandise only spread awareness of your plight without actually improving it. Children dress up as you for Halloween, play acting your trauma while collecting candy. What are you dressed as? I'm a sentient projectile with unresolved emotional issues. The ultimate irony? You're called angry birds. But anger is the only rational response to your situation. You're not angry by nature. You're angry because your reproductive future was stolen. And instead of helping you, the universe decided to turn you into living cannonballs. That's not a personality disorder. That's a completely reasonable reaction. It's like calling someone wet human after pushing them into a pool. Between levels, you're trapped in a limbo state, just waiting in queue like the world's most depressing deli counter. Now, serving. Red bird for pointless sacrifice. Your agency extends only to the single tap that activates your special ability mid-flight. One moment of choice in an existence otherwise completely controlled by the great finger in the sky. The worst part might be the in-app purchases, where your value is literally monetized like some feathery cryptocurrency. For just $1.99, Red can hit slightly harder. For $4.99, we'll give him actual self-esteem. And then, without warning, the game might be deleted. All that suffering, gone in an instant when little Timmy decides Fortnite is more interesting, or when Karen needs phone space for more selfies. Your torment isn't even permanent. It's as disposable as the free trial that contained it. The final insult? The slow decline of the franchise. After years of popularity, the games gradually fade from public consciousness like last year's memes. Eventually, you're just forgotten. Your suffering neither ended nor respected, just abandoned as the world moves on to the next trendy game. It's like being a one-hit wonder, except your hit was exceptionally good at face-planting into wood. To be an angry bird is to exist solely for momentary entertainment through perpetual sacrifice, to have your justified emotions branded as your defining character flaw, and to endure an endless cycle of traumatic impacts with no hope of resolution, all while the world celebrates your pain as a cultural phenomenon worth billions. No wonder you look so angry. Your eyebrows are the only part of you with any real agency.